Hi, my name is Rick, and I'm going to show you how to get started with Agentuity really quick. So if you go to agentuity.dev, that's our documentation website, and there's some steps here to get started. You can follow those steps. Depending on if you're a Mac or Windows, you'll need to decide how you install the CLI that we have. So if you're a Mac, you can use Brew. If you're on Linux or Windows with WSL, you can go to our CLI release page and then install it that way and put it in your path. So with Mac, you would just copy this, run it in your terminal. Then you would run Agentuity login, and that'll do the stands for it'll go to the website, have you log in. If you don't have an account, create an account, etc. And then once you do that, all you have to run, you can run Agentuity, you can see all the commands. We won't go over that in this video, but Agentuity, create, you're gonna create a project, pick the organization. I have two, so I'm gonna pick that one. We have a decision tree now, so I can pick the runtime. Bun, Node.js, and Python is what we support now. If I were to go pick Python, and then I would have templates to pick from. So you could pick crew, AI, LangChain, that kind of thing. I'm going to pick Bun because that's my favorite. I love to run agents in Bun because it's so fast. Then you can also select a template. You can use the Vercel AI SDK, the other providers SDKs. I'm just going to use OpenAI SDK for this. And I'm going to call this project Hello World and call the agent. You can create multiple agents in a project. I'm just going to create one right now called agent name. I'm not going to give a description. And then you can also, every time you create an agent, you'll get an endpoint, a webhook that you can hit it. And then in the future, a lot of other things. So you can decide how you want to protect it. I'm just going to say authentication none. Hit that. I'm not going to do any kind of deployment options for this. You can automatically hook it up to GitHub. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit no. And then there you go. It's creating a project. All right, so let's CD into this world. And then if you run Agentuity for local dev, Agentuity dev, we're going to run the sample template locally. You'll see we know here that the agent is running. You can curl it. So this is the endpoint we were talking about, but we also have this dev mode. So when you're developing locally, you'll have this mode where it'll connect to your CLI and you can interact with your agent. If you had multiple agents, they'd show up in this dropdown. And depending on the agent and what content type it takes, you can pick your different content type. So this template I know already has a text content type, so I'm just going to keep it there. And I'll just do something silly. Why is the sky blue? Or something like that. And then you hit run, it'll send that request to this webhook URL. In this case, it's running locally. And there you go. There's the response. So it's that easy to get started. You can start opening this template and start coding away.